mate. You moved to America because you know that I live in Britain. If you keep making sexual references within your motherfucking kid channel, your channel is for kids, mate. Yeah, and you're making sexual references within your channel. Are you a groomer? Do you groom kids? Because I'm kind of getting worried about you, boy. And believe it or not, I actually used to like you. But the further I listen to your content, especially when I know it's for kids, yeah, and you're making sexual references within your fucking videos when you choreograph your channel towards children, it's a good job you don't live in Britain anymore, innit, boy? Hey? It's a good job. Because trust me, I'd have found your address very quickly. And I'd come and ask you a few questions. I just want to talk to you, mate. You know what I mean? With a double-barrel shotgun. And I've had 2 of them pulled out on me in my life, mate. One when I was 12, because I was a dickhead and went to someone a bit more bigger than I should have done, and I was cheeky. And he politely let me know that he'd let both barrels off. So I put my hands up and I went, I'm sorry, I was just told. And I was like, yeah, but you stood at my door kicking off like a fucking twat. Yeah? I fucked around, I found her. And then another time was when I was 14. I've had knives pulled out on me. They've never really used them. You know what I mean? I've had a few knives swung at me and that lot, but hell, not that bothered. You know what I mean? I'm still alive. There's no way you've ate that dinner already, kid. I'm going. I'm checking. You're supposed to eat your dinner before your dentist stick, but it is what it is, kid. You do as you please. I know, I'm going to look for some meat that's loaf instead of that, but I need to find it, Baba. I just did the best I could. Right? Did I put this into a folder? Right, so I'm going to go and have a look at Tesco when I get paid, and I'm going to look properly instead of just getting convenience, yeah? I'm going to get your loaf because it's more of a chunk and it's easier for you. Right, so we're exploring. What the fuck are these?
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
But I ain't gonna lie, anybody making content for children, like Donny Bowes, should not be making sexual references throughout their videos in them. Yeah? If you're making contents towards children, you should not be making any sexual references. You see, for me, my content is not for children. So I can say anything I want through freedom of speech. I'm supposed to be interacting with adults. So I interact with you like an adult. Yeah? And honestly, if you've got a child that's watching me, stop them. Okay?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Ooh, I see jealousy and a bit of enviness.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
It's appreciated.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Good, Baba.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Give me a second, Poocher. Not fucking Houdini. Go on then. You need to sneeze? I'm here. I'm here. I got you. You're safe. You good? Enjoy your dindins. Yeah. I'm glad that you had some water and all. I am. Go on then, you go and chill your sin out, boy. Hey? Go on then, Papa. Don't be fucking sneezing when I disappear
I'd like to know
either.
more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly,
Go on, get your
the
sin up.
Elcor prefer the safety and
Go on,
familiarity
get up
of
then.
our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Just go find your disinfectant spray and all in a second.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Cheers, bro. Oh yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry to all the streamers out there that only know how to be a Gorm on stream. Imperial Hell, Zeus. Fucking many people. You're not locked in, bro. You just got nothing to talk about because you're a Gorm. Right. Fucking Gorm, bro. Something that we would have called back when we were kids, mate, a Mongol. And that's what you are, a Mongol on stream, just that. RIP in the chat, guys. Put 1 if you think I did good, put 2 if you think I did bad. And you look like Gorms are for you and all.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Yeah, and when you have a really itchy toe, mate, it becomes hard to play a game. RIP in the chat, guys. That's what you sound like to me, bro. That's why I don't watch streamers anymore, mate. I really don't. The only decent streamer I actually know that I watch, Rad Brad. Rad Brad. You're a damn good streamer, mate. You do everything yourself. But the fact that you edit your games and all that crap and then write a script to be able to do one video, it's kind of boring because you've got enough to just do it anyway, bro. You don't need to do any of the rest of the stuff. Just be yourself, bro. You inspire people. You inspired me. I thought we just, like, streamers just have to play the same game over and over again. But watching your channel and watching games that I couldn't afford at the time and still can't really afford, but I don't watch anymore, no offense, but I'm still subscribed to you, bro. I still respect you. I still speak your name. And I still try and get people towards your channel if anybody does come into my channel. Because the fact that I give you high appraisal compared to the rest of the streamers that I constantly rip the fuck out of, yeah, they will more likely be attracted to your channel.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Oh, this is the...
Your guide. Greetings and welcome
We're just
to the
exploring.
Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more.
Why does it let me
before a new
relapse
species is
questions I've
granted an
already asked?
embassy.
I thought that was
The
different.
Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years, they established in recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic...
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
So, check and see if my dog's ate his food. It is. I just need to spray his nose so bacteria don't build up. Come on. I know you hate it. I don't really enjoy doing it that much myself, kid. I left your nose thing in there. I'll get it in a second. We'll go with that
What can
one.
you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Kind of worked out quite well for me then, didn't it? Mate, we spent 22 minutes just asking questions. Oh, it's X, isn't it? Alright, let's actually go and find the mission. And where the fuck we're meant to be going. Which is apparently not this way. It is beautiful though, isn't it? Kind of reminds me, I was watching a series on Amazon Prime, The Expansion. Kind of reminds me of that. Like, humanity is kind of well-wallers to itself. I ain't gonna lie. You'd have to watch the series to find out what well-waller means. I could tell you, but it's more intriguing to get you to watch the series. And because of humanity and curiosity, it's more entertaining. And plus there seems to be stuff that just gives me like XP around here, look, like 12 XP. The fuck are you, man? At least you got 4 legs though, I can deal with.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Okay.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Yep. Alright. At the minute we're just exploring, I'm not gonna lie. See that click here, mate. Begin override. We get XP from this. I don't know what that says. But 12 XP, I'll take it. Eventually we might level up of 12 XP.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Yeah, I respect that, bro. Yeah.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
You're a man. Shit, with that attitude, I thought you were a bitch.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
So about the guy that literally shot the guy I was working with at the beginning, like.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
So, yeah.
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Maybe. But I've never had to cross that line to get the job done. Never.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Fair dues, brother.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
Oh, we leveled up. Told you we'd level up from this 12 XP eventually, didn't I? What did I say to you? And I got 12 points. Restore. I can't do shotgun apparently. Throw. Assault. Training. I got abilities. Ah, so now I can do the shotgun. Right, so I kind of get how these work now. Okay. Oh, we leveled up and all. I mean, I just want medical supplies on him, I'm not gonna lie. She can go full combat armor. She can have a first aid up. Assault training. And we're gonna go soldier. Right. I'm gonna lie, I don't have a fucking clue where we're going. Go around communicating to anyone.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Well, fuck you then. Right up your own ass.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
I wanted a fucking drink, prick. That's what I wanted. I want a fucking drink.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shayera's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
I'm a little confused when beef kind of looks like it's cooking like chicken. Right. Also, after I've done on the stream, I'm gonna... Well, I need to wash all my pots and that. Right, that's gonna be fun and joy. So at the minute... Oh, fucking wire. I'm gonna put my plates and bits and bobs away. It's already... Yeah, fuck it, I'll do that in a minute. Right,
What is Shayera's?
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
I ain't gonna lie, that sounds like an end of a conversation, though.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Sorry, I'm slowly putting my pots away. I'm used to, like, dialogue being a lot longer.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I would have done if you could fucking serve me a drink, you prick. Right. That's boring as fuck, but that's a you problem, not me. Oh, we can talk to this prick here. I'm that prick.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
I'll about fucking say, boy.
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Which is a different version of thingy.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around. You have to be tough with these aliens. They won't respect you otherwise.
With an hairstyle like that, bro, I don't think you need to be tough, mate. You're already tough with that hair, bro. Like, honestly, mate. I bet you wake up in the morning and fret in your hair and it stands to attention, bro. I've already been through that door. Oh, I could pull my gun out here. I'm just exploring this beautiful place, mate. Like, it's absolutely stunning for a PS3 game, I'm not gonna lie, mate. We need to go back to PS3 games. We really do. They were so much better. I mean, I've not been able to explore most of the PS3 games because I was just Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. What? There was more than Call of Duty as a game? Didn't even know. Kind of like, I don't know where I'm going. Can't I bring like a map up? Oh, I can. See, this is where we need to go, here. So I'm guessing these are like just different factions, basically. I don't know where that's going to take us. We need to find wherever the we're meant to be going, which apparently is up there, I'm guessing. Guessing. Like, I mean, I've been guessing all the way. So far, I've managed to find fuck all other than disappointment. Out my way. I'm sure this bitch told me like where she is and all, but I didn't listen to her. Fuck it, we're going on that because we've explored everywhere else, so.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Just gonna use this. That's not where we're going. Oh, we made it, I think.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I don't know. I mean, I ain't been listening to anyone, mate, to be honest. Cool game, though. See, look. This is how you know if a game's good or not. Look how, like, blocky and 2D the trees are compared to what we've got now. Are you just fucking downstairs? Alright, we've got an exclamation mark. At least we know where we're going.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson,
You always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Oh yeah, you want to play that game, don't you? But you already know the information's inside my head, you little son of a bitch. That was you, not me. How did you get involved? Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to let you fall upon your own lies.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Oh yeah, dickhead, that sounds like a personal attack, mate. You won't come saying that to my face, bitch? Huh? Instead of hers. See? He hates us. Your pay. Insult. Yeah, that one.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Man's definitely a cock gobbler, isn't he? Quit protecting him. I'll find proof. You're an arrogant bastard. I know which one I want to press, but I'm going with this one.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Well, we got facts and evidence that most of our leaders in this world are fucking nonsense, but yet for some reason nothing's being done about it. You won't see the truth. No. What's the point? Oh, you won't.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Could have said that better myself.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Yeah, just like for the Nazi governments. Do you know what MP stands for? Massive pedo!
Bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Sarah? I think she's not that important. The Council won't help us. Alright, we're going with that one.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
I'd move the innocent civilians and then kill anything with a second thought, but yeah.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Yeah, it's quite easy. It's not exactly hard.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
Yeah?
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined C-Sec about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human C-Sec officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. C-Sec is better off without him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. but sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Yeah, that is.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Von.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verd. Saren, but I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I kind of wish that it would remove things I've already asked within this game, I'm not going to lie. I don't even think this game needs remastering, to be honest. They'd ruin it with viable content. There's no need to be in the game. So we're done here. Plot, squad members, point of interest. Alright, so that's all that XMOD was. We're done here then. Put your weapons away. Kind of weird that I can actually draw that in here.
Guy's up to something.
What guy?
Oh, it looks like he's clearing a shield. What the fuck is wrong with his ear? Why do you look like you've got a devil's hairstyle? What the fuck?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Yeah, why do you look weird as fuck? Why you got devil horns? Why are you here?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keepers.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn... I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
It is. I mean, I kind of wondered what they were. Seen a lot of them around.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the counselors. Commander.
That it? Okay. Arsehole. I'll take 3 XP, mate. Don't you worry about that. Oh, there's one over there. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokey keepers. I fucking itch there, mate. Yeah, I ain't got long and then we'll let you out. I know you don't need a piss or a shit that bad, mate. To you. I didn't even check see whether you actually ate your food yet. I know that you gave up on your food and went for your dentist stick that you're supposed to have after your food, but I can't be asked to whinge you. So now I'm gonna nag at you instead. Yeah. Not great. That's something I want to see. Turns to have a look at my beautiful dog and is just licking his balls. Such a disgraceful animal. I'm about to say, if you want a wank, kid, fuck off somewhere else. I don't mind you doing it. I just don't want to see it. I got up for a drink and I forgot. God damn. Also, after this stream, I need to change the water in my slow cooker. And I need to wash the pots that I've used. And then eventually I need to stick some Yorkshire puddings in the oven. And I find out at Farm Foods, mate, they do the big motherfucking Yorkshire pudding, but I ain't got the money for it, so, you know. I just have to deal with the little ones I brought.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
I'm trying to ignore you, but you're still talking.
It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Yeah, they always got to discuss about stuff instead of taking action. Fucking useless.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Fuck you. You're ugly as fuck, bro. Just thought you needed to know that.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulation.
The fuck is that?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the Jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to spread its message.
Yeah, crack on. Freedom of speech. Oh, where the f am I going? Oh, put it away. Oh, we got 6 out of 20. I wish there was a pointer on like where I was going with you. I keep pressing the touchpad to bring the fucking thing out. The worst bit, I don't know where the storyline, like which one. Whoop. Pressing L3 to run, it's not working very well. Huge ass game though, isn't it? Where the fuck am I going and what the fuck am I doing? Like, yeah. I gotta get a permit for a fucking thing I don't care about. Like, where's the main mission? Never mind assignments. Mission, thank you. Yeah. Expose Sarah. Boom, boom, boom. Does this stupid ship thing actually travel me to where I want to go? Like, I just keep pressing L3 to run. Oh, yeah. No idea, and I didn't have a tear when I had my little beer, 'cause I had a bit of fear. Travel. I mean, I'm guessing this just takes me to wherever I need, yeah? We will eventually figure this shit out and start getting a bit more efficient with it, but for the meantime, it took me to a whole different place.
That's her.
They're dead. No, I found the strip club. Sit on the chair. What, like, for a conversation? Can I have the human instead? Relax, leave. How could you relax to that? Fucking humans.
I got business here, but not with you.
It's okay, that's your problem.
Go away. Not now. I'm watching the show.
Are you watching an arse crack?
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Human military, huh? Not now.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier getup looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian C-Sec officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for C-Sec?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. C-Sec was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You get off easy if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for C-Sec isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up.
Save your sermons.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
That is.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Okay, well, we managed to get somewhere, I suppose. Much really going off.
Yeah? What do you want?
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
Well, we found the strip club. Wasn't looking for it, but we found it. I feel like we're going to get attacked. There's music. Oh, stunning. So it's not a Diosphere, they've actually built a city within this.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Headshot.
All patched up.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Alright, so I can pick characters now. I want you. I want these. Keep the men that I had from the beginning. I still communicate
I
you.
never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Armor up. Damn, you're an expensive bitch, aren't you? What else you got?
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
I don't know how we ended up managing going to the right place, but, you know, I'm not gonna grumble. So we just need to go back to the bar, actually. That's where we need to go.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks. How would you know?
Don't kid yourself, it's even bigger than it looks. I think it's not about his penis. This game is humongous, mate. To say that there's 3 games and it barely took up any memory, like Call of Duty and Apex Legends, because of all the Bible content to fill up your console so that you don't play any other game but that one. I mean, Jesus Christ, these games are just like the definition of domestic abuse. How controlling can you be? You can't play any other game but ours. And that's basically what it feels like. That's why I don't play these games anymore. That's why I'm done with them. And unfortunately, predecessors go in a similar way. Oh wow, there were some great misses, they were. That's what that is.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Look out! Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
I didn't pay attention to my health. Right, we get to see what happens when we die, so that's a bonus. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I kinda wanted to see. So we basically just go back to the last checkpoint. Okay. But do the enemy stay dead though?
Looks like it's shut down.
Nope, do they fuck? Way too long to like recharge your gun. Maximum effort.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Do I do this again? Oh, you just regen yourself, yeah.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Smart move.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
I thought the Shadow Broker only worked through agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
Too many people died here, Fist. You don't get to walk away.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Yep, that's exactly what I would have done in real life, mate. Your life to redeem theirs. Stupid place to hide, really. Okay, we need that anymore. Mate, that looks awesome. I want to go.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. I couldn't trust him.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador? She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Yeah, after this dialogue, or maybe the next dialogue, I am going to be ending the stream. We will be coming back with this game. I just need to sort my food out, and I need to wash all my pots, so...
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Also, if you are enjoying me playing this and you want to see more of it, smash that like button so that I know that I'm more likely going to complete the game even if you do or not, so.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
Sneezing.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
I'm pretty sure I just killed him there. So, like, he's not there no more. Right, we're still sticking with the ones that we was given at the beginning. I don't like turning my back on my friends, and especially if they was there at the beginning, so we're keeping them. I only turn my back on my friends if they've gave me reason. And trust me, I don't care if it's about money or out like that. You would have had to have done something morally wrong for me to walk away. I mean, after all the betrayal that my mum's done in my life, mate, and I still uphold her. It goes to show. Right, so upon this now, we are going to leave B. I'm going to get to one of those fast travel areas, because I know what they are now. Where the fuck did you come from?
Commander Shepard, could you spare a moment of your time?
We're going to talk to this arsehole. I think he's going to sell me something.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
By the nightmare run on the following nightmare only. No one seems to be paying attention to that, so I'm not prioritising on that, but I would like to get it completed so I can uninstall it and free up some storage on my game console so I can download more games. And plus, also, I want to say happy birthday to my son Kyle, because it is his birthday today, and I don't get to see him. So, this is the best I can do it. So, happy birthday, son, and I hope you had a good one. And I'm sorry I couldn't be around. But that's not my fault.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
I like give you a full-time fucking job, don't I, Paige, mate, writing these comments all the time, don't I, sweetheart? See, this is why I believe that you should have something in return, instead of like being one of those selfish YouTubers like, wow, look at all these people that clip everything for me, do everything for me, support my channel, basically run my career for me, where I do nothing but sit and play a game and look like a gorm and can't even communicate to my chat, or even try and inspire the Earth to be better than what it is. So, we're at this spot. I'm guessing this will fast travel us where we need to, because it seems to do that. So we're going to abuse that when we come back. I'm going to go and sort my pots and bits and bobs out that need washing, so it saves me time. I'm also going to go and sort my dog out. I'm also going to go to the toilet myself. I also might Uber up. It depends. But I'll see you all soon. Well, I'm going to see you in about half an hour to an hour. So, or 15 minutes. Depends how long it takes me to get everything done. Au revoir, peeps. And obviously, if you want to see more of it, smash that like button. And I'm still going to complete it anyway. So, you know, I just thought I'd like copy the rest of the YouTubers, mate. You know what I mean? Maybe you can have a wank for me and all.